welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison Reacts. Don't make it your last by subscribing. The Black Americans we are seen reacting to bubonic plague. They kept asking themselves, what is this now? What are we going to call this now? Like, why the coincidence? Why is everything happening now? Does it have anything to do with end time? I'm going to quickly show you guys the reactions coming from people. They are literally scared of their lives. Even though it's been confirmed that this bubonic plague can actually be transferred through rats, it is highly viral. It can easily be transferred, and most importantly, it can be cured as well. Before I let you guys watch the videos, disclaimer, this video does not in any way promote conflict. It is strictly for educational purposes and of course creating awareness on the recent trends happening on social medias. Let's watch these videos.
A biblical plague is back. People are freaking out right now, and here's what we know. A California resident essentially tested positive for the bubonic plague, and right now it's pretty bad. But the real question is, how did he even get this ancient plague in the first place? And this is how. Essentially, he was camping in the South Lake Tahoe area of California, and he got bit by a flea who was carrying it. Yes, a literal flea. Gave this guy fever, nausea, and swollen lymph nodes. As of right now, it's only in California. It's not widespread yet, so that's good news. But unfortunately, it may only be a matter of time, as we all remember the monkeypox situation. But honestly, just stay out of that part of California. California has a history, as literally last year there was a whole monkeypox outbreak. Anyway, to avoid getting the current variant of the bubonic plague, scientists are urging people and pets to stay away from any rodents, which include squirrels, as apparently rodents are some of the biggest carriers of the bubonic plague. Because, you know, fleas are attracted to rodents. And some of those fleas carry, you know, the bubonic plague. But anyway, make sure you guys save, share, and add me for updates about this. And if you know anybody in California, definitely send this to them. But hey, I do cover daily trends, news, and updates, so make sure you guys add me for updates about this and more.
What the fuck? The bubonic plague is back? For the people that don't know what the bubonic plague is, let me update you. This shit is serious. So, in the 14th century, this was an infectious disease that was spread by rats. And if you were to get bit by these rats, or if you were to eat the rat shit somehow, or if you were to just anything, you would get the bubonic plague. So, getting this will affect your lymph nodes, which these are some of your lymph nodes right here. It will make them extremely swollen, so this would be out to here. You would then get really fucking sick, and you could definitely die from it. This is COVID on steroids times 4, probably. Times 5, maybe even 6. Now, I'm not trying to scare y'all, okay? This is back then. I don't know how it is now. It may be a totally different form of the bubonic plague. Regardless, though, it is the bubonic plague, and it started in California. There was a dude that got bit by a flea from Lake Tahoe and ended up getting the bubonic plague from this. This is like an ancient disease that was still being carried within fucking insects and animals to this day. That's really scary, because you may have thought, oh my god, the bubonic plague is no more. It's gone. But then there's that one fucking flea that's still living that is carrying this shit. Out of any insect, every animal, every anything that you could find in a lake, he got bit by a fucking flea carrying the bubonic plague. Again, this is only in California right now, but we know how things spread. So I would definitely be prepared and get ready. And I'm not trying to scare you, just be prepared. Seriously, this is a serious thing. I know fear-mongering is like a real thing, okay? But I'm genuinely not trying to do that. I'm trying to warn you guys before it actually gets bad. But as usual, if there's anything else that comes out about this, I'll be sure to let you know. Just drop a comment that you want more videos like this, and also follow me so you never miss a video like this. But for right now, peace out, those motherfuckers. Have a good one.
Chat. Word around the corner is that deadly virus known as the bubonic plague has just resurfaced after a California resident tested positive for the deadly virus after camping out at Lake Tahoe and being bitten by an infected flea. Chat, and for those of y'all that's not familiar with the plague, this is one of the most fatal pandemics in human history. It literally wiped out 50% of Europe's population and claims the lives of over 25 million people in the 1300s. But back then, they was calling this the Black Death, chat. So a message for all my people in the Lake Tahoe area, especially the ones with pets. We know that fleas carry the infection. We know that fleas live on animals and other rodents. And most likely, the animal that the fleas with the infection is living on might die. So you know those fleas will go out looking for other blood sources. But before I leave, I'm gonna run down a few symptoms for y'all to make sure y'all cool, man. Coughing can contain blood. You can cough up blood. Vomiting, nausea, swollen lymph nodes, pain in the abdomen, things of that nature. So if you ain't got none of that, you good. But I'm just saying, be well, man. Stay on the lookout.
Hey, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on outside, bro? Have we not had enough? Why am I hearing that somebody contracted the bubonic plague? the Black fucking Death in 2025. Apparently, some dude in Cali got bit by like a flea or a mosquito or some shit and got the fucking bubonic plague. Are we dead ass? Mother Nature just hit us with COVID 5 years ago. She said, oh, no, that's not enough. I gotta go into the vault and back out all reliable. I gotta back out that Black Death. COVID was fucking the whole world up. Imagine what the bubonic plague about to do to niggas. Actually, we don't even need to imagine. We know what the bubonic plague do to niggas. Are we sure, bro? Not like a secret time traveler or some shit? Cause bubonic plague just popping up in 2025 is crazy. And how did they know it was the bubonic plague? Like, I didn't know they was running tests for this shit. Like, did he just pull up and there's just a random doctor who's like, yeah, that's bubonic plague. I've seen this before. You haven't seen this before. How you knew to run the test for bubonic plague?
To my dearest residents of California, do not fear the plague. It is not coming to get you. It does not matter that a man was infected by a flea in South Lake Tahoe. It is not coming for you. You will be a-okay.
Bitch, somebody just tested positive for the bubonic plague down there in California. Now, this is some serious motherfucking shit. This is the same plague that took out 25 million people in the mid-ages. Took out a whole motherfucking village. And you telling me that this shit is still fucking around? And these people acting like this is fucking normal. Bitch, this shit is not fucking normal. They said a person was camping out in South Lake, California. South Lake Tahoe, California. Oh no, it's some funny shit going on, y'all. Y'all better get suited up. I don't know what the fuck going on down there in California. I don't know what the fuck going on in the world. But some ain't fucking right.
See, so my question is, right, what are you doing to contract the plague is my, like we're asking all, like, oh, what's his symptoms? What's no. What were you doing? Because you don't just go outside. You don't just step up, today's a nice day, I feel like getting the plague. No, you don't do that, right? The last nigga ate a bat, right? Like, the last nigga ate a bat. And that's how that shit started. What were you doing that gave you the bubonic plague in the Big 25? That's the question that we need answers to, because they're not telling us that. And I feel like that is the key thing. And I'm not trying to put nobody on blast. I'm not trying to, hate on nobody, but it's just like, bro, you don't just casually catch the plague. You get the flu, you get a cold, you get a little fever. That's no, you don't get the plague, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? I ain't got time to get the plague, bro. I just started college. What are we doing, bro?
So in California, a gentleman acquired the bubonic plague. Well, guess what? That might not be the end. We have a ton of squirrels that are showing up with huge lumps all over their faces and bodies that resembles the bubonic plague. Yeah, we always were led to believe that you had to get bitten by a flea that acquired the bacteria for the bubonic plague. But what's going on with these squirrels? What's going on with the rabbits, with all of the crazy black tentacles that are coming out of its face? What's going on with all these animals around the world that are acquiring these weird physical deformalities that they never had before? Now we're all of a sudden starting to get the bubonic plague and all these other diseases and stuff like that. I'm getting the acid reflux. Everything's going wrong. What are you getting? Are you getting POTS? Are you getting antlers like the freaking rabbits are? Or are you getting the bubonic plague? What is going on here? Is this the end times or not? Would you comment in the comment section? Lockdown Universe out.
If you're watching this video from US, you have to be extra careful. Now, even if you're watching from any part of the world, it's important that you hear this information that I'm about to pass, because this has been circulating for the past 2 days now. And after getting some of my information and research clear, I decided to bring this down to your table. It is important to you. Now, there is a particular virus that is actually circulating, and one person in California has actually tested positive. And with some of my research that I've made, one particular lady said someone actually died in their hospital for this said bacteria. Now the question is, what is this bacteria? It is called a bubonic plague, and according to research, this has actually killed over 25 million people in the US centuries and centuries ago. So it is so sad that they have to test this particular person, and this person tested exact disease or bacteria. Now, the main reason I'm saying this is not for you to get panic or to be panicked on anything. It is for you to be very extra careful, especially for those of you that has animals around living in the US or any single place, because this particular thing is flu. There are also other symptoms that you will see for you to be able to notice that you are having this particular bacteria. Now, if you see your hands swelling up like boil, in form of boil, but it is bigger, getting bigger like that egg yolk shape or size, or this particular picture that you're seeing here, or the video that you're seeing that I'm displaying here, this is another one. Include weak muscle. When you have this fatigue and you're feeling so weak, it is also one of the symptoms according to what they. But the question is, why now? Why is this happening now when America is already going through a lot? And seeing this, I felt so sad for these people, honestly. If you're watching from America, especially California, let us know what the situation of things is there. Is there any prevention measures that they're already putting in place? Let us, just so you can get a reminder again, this thing is being transmitted by flea. So it doesn't mean that if the person is not with you, that you're going to be contacting for those that are over scared.
We wake up every day to series of things happening. Like, I've been trying so hard to wrap my hands around this bubonic plague. Like, literally, the other day we heard that the rabbits contacted one viral infections, that they were seen warning human beings to disease from them, even though they claim that it cannot be transferred from rabbits to human beings. I saw some videos where these rabbits they had like horns, like they were looking so scary. Okay, and we know that a lot of people use rabbits as their pets. So how on earth are you trying to tell me that I should not go close to my pet, even though you claim that it is not transferable? It can be transferred from rabbits to human beings. But I was also warned at the same time not to go close to it, right? Because it is very, very dangerous. We are still trying to wrap our hands around the Sea of Galilee turning red. And now we have another one, bubonic plague. Information has it that this has happened ancient, like it's more like it came back again in 2025. I just don't know what is really going on. To be very honest with you guys, this has a lot to do with end time. That is how I'm visualizing it. That is how I am saying it. Someone has already been unalived by this viral disease, right? A prominent person. You know, getting to see how people have been seen crying out on social media that they are scared. Why is it happening now? Like, it does not look like it's looking very insane. Like, by watching the contaminated person and the way it looks all over the person's body could tell you that in as much as, you know, they said that it is curable, but you don't just have to get that. Like, you just don't have to contact that. To be very honest, you don't just have to contact that because it looks very, very scary and very, very dangerous. This bubonic plague, I'm just glad that it is treatable. I'm just glad that it is curable. But then it is scary. People are reacting. They're no longer feeling safe at all. Like, what is happening? Why is this happening in California? Like, I just don't know. I just hope that, you know, they just find a way to get rid of this. Like, probably get the vaccines, tackle it once and for all. Because in as much as nobody's safe, like, nobody is safe at all. I went through the comment section. A lot of people were saying, crying out that they are scared. They can't even come out. They are scared of, you know, interacting with people. Like, they just don't want to contact bubonic plague because in as much as it's curable, it is highly contaminated. Someone can easily it can be transferred from one human being to another. It can even be transferred from rabbits, from animals, from human being to animals, and of course from animals to human being. To be very honest, let's stay safe out there. Let's make sure we get vaccinated. Let's make sure we are staying like sanitized. Probably sanitize your hands. Anytime you step out, come back. Make sure you get sanitized. Make sure you try to cover up very well. And until we find a permanent solution to this bubonic plague. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think this has a lot to do with end time? Why is everything happening now? We are expecting the aliens that was meant to come in November, they said the aliens is already here with us. They have the physique of African Americans. They look so much like people like me. We're still trying to wrap our hands around the Sea of Galilee turning red, the other day, the floods, the Hurricane Erin, the Katrina, and all of that. Now, bubonic plague. I'm just so sick and tired of all these coincidental things happening at the same time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. As always, you are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.